Woohoo! Let me in. Hold on. Didn't go well. So we may or may not have in-car comms. Great recovery drive. Super proud.
Yeah, we're adding that to the list of tomato soup and fried oysters. Cannot be eaten.
Woo! You gotta take that home on a plane. That's Luke's timer for the race. Let's keep the jug. Keep the jug. Juggy's ours. Good morning, NOLA.
Good morning, NOLA.
We love you. Hello, you lovely lot. So we are heading out to New Orleans because we are doing the next round of the SCCA Hoosier Super Tour. Is that right?
Yeah.
We are racing with wonderful W2 Motorsports again.
Yeah.
And also, they're doing your laundry for you.
They are doing my laundry for me. When you live a life of excess and I'm an athlete and I do need to be looked after. I get mummied around a little bit, and because mum's not there, Grant's mum's looking after me instead.
And I also think, because we asked if we could keep your crash helmet with them, because that is a bit of a faff.
Yeah, going back and forth like on flights. I don't like taking carry-on anyway, I don't think anyone does. But having a bag with all my gubbins and then like a really cumbersome lid. That's what we call helmets in the industry.
I think everyone got that.
I don't know, I just felt like it needed explaining. But it takes up a lot of space and it is a bit of a bum ache. So we were like, can we leave this here? And Susan was like, oh yeah.
Actually, Susan wanted you to stay.
Yeah, Susan wanted me to stay with the lid.
Because our schedule at the moment is we're a week out there, then we're home for like a week, and then we're back again. So it does sound very glamorous. It has fast become not very glamorous.
This has not been a week.
It's been a hard week.
Yeah,
I've been like,
I've done nothing recreational. I've got back. I've been editing and practicing and eating.
Yeah, it has been not fun. And like we're flying tomorrow, and it's like, I could have done with an extra week.
Yeah, it's all right though because we get another week break when we come back from
and then we're back again.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm aware that these are champagne problems. So it's a slightly smaller grid this track. What do you think of the track? You practiced on the sim a little bit.
I've done a little bit of practice on it. Seems a little bit more like an English track in that it's very flat. A lot of the circuits in the UK are former like World War II airfields and stuff that weren't needed as airfields anymore, so they got turned into racetracks. So naturally they're all very flat, and obviously Road Atlanta was very hilly. But we're going there. It looks a little bit like Croft, kinda, I think.
Yeah.
So we've won at Croft. Who knows what will happen? It's a smaller grid, so your odds are technically higher, but there are still some very quick people at the front.
Yeah, could have done without those quick boys.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Logan, Ethan, and just all the other people at the front. But it'll be good because it should make for a good battle, and I'm excited because it's a brand new track, very fresh track, and it's our second round in this car. So hopefully I'm quicker, but I'm interested to see what teething problems come up from a driver perspective because it is a very different track to the last one, and I'll still be learning quite a lot about how the car deals with that, and how I deal with that. So
it's also a fresh build car, so the engine will loosen off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Last round we were really, really quick. It weren't helped that we were like the last car in the train, so I didn't get like much of like an air push or anything from behind. But yeah, like in the train, it was some hard work there. But it is a brand new, fresh build. Every lap it's getting quicker. Every lap I'm getting quicker. By the end of the year, we'll be down the road. Don't worry.
We're going to be down the road.
Yeah, we'll be down the road.
So what are you predicting for this weekend?
Fun.
Yeah.
And good food.
What are you predicting like on the track?
I always predict myself, regardless of.
You always have,
Yeah, it's like I'm going to win, obviously, because regardless of what level you're at, like the main thing you should be doing is going out and being like, I'm going to have fun. But we've been at the sharp end for a while. I have won stuff before, and it's fight and talk in terms of like, I'm going to go in there and be quick. It's not necessarily realistic, but I've got to back myself. So
100%.
My prediction is 2 wins, but who knows what will happen. But hopefully, as long as we can be in the fight, we've seen that anyone in the top 6 battle can win a race. It's just like when do you time your move at the end? How does it go? So yeah, I don't know. I think the fast people will be fast, and I'm hoping we're in that mix.
Me too. Ooh, lovely morning. It's coming up for 8:30 and heading for the track. Feels like we're ready to do some racing business, Luke.
Ready.
You're ready. Getting all the cars ready. Luke's all suited up. We got a new teammate this weekend as well. Frankie over there, he seems lovely. Luke's, I cannot unlock the car. And Luke's heading out now. How are you feeling? Chuffed? Right, good luck, mate.
Thanks, mate.
So Susan's already asking for autographs. She's fangirling all over Luke. Hello, mate. One of the differences between racing over here in the Mazdas compared to what we race in the UK in the Mazdas is we've got comms. So Luke's got direct communications with Grant, so it's all done like Grant's got a headpiece with a mic and Luke's got earphones and a mic in his helmet. So that's really useful, especially like Luke can get information and give information to the pits as well. So yeah, Luke really likes it. I think it's a great idea. But yeah, so they're heading out for their first session now. So this will be his first time on the track. So I think he'll just use this session just to get used to it. And yeah, so I don't think we'll be setting any mega times or anything. I'm not sure how many of the other drivers have raced this track before, but this will just be like a bedding in session. And here's a look at some of the other cars that are racing this weekend. First practice done.
Yeah.
Talk to me, how was it?
Yeah, it's interesting. It is very different to Atlanta. The good news is, like, there was about 3 laps where I was like, oh, sweet, I'm literally as fast as everyone. And then as it went on, I kind of started losing the rear a little bit. And then, again, my Mark 1 driving came out. As soon as the rear started going, I was like, oh, I know this. Started flicking it into corners, and I was like, and we need to make a change on setup because I think a couple of things shook loose. It's quite bumpy out there, so we're going to play around with the toe and stuff. Not like slipstream, but like toe angle of the wheels. But yeah, track's quite fun. It does feel very crofty.
Does it?
Yeah. Maybe not necessarily because there's like a like-for-like corner in there, but yeah, there is a bit out back which is just a left-right wiggly bit, and car doesn't like it through there. No one's cars like it through there. It's like everyone is sliding.
Yeah.
And it's like the curbs. NOLA, sort your curbs out, because they're like that high off the ground, but they're like that wide, so everyone wants to mount them, but you touch them and then the car goes like that. Keep them flat. We're talking 10A at Road Atlanta. Put curbs there like that. Not a problem. Right now, big problem.
And we got 3 more sessions yet.
3 more sessions, so we're already having fun. I think it might be 2 more sessions. I'm not sure if it's 3 or 4 sessions today.
I think it's 4 today.
You think?
I think so.
Might be 3.
Who knows? So what's the plan for the next session?
Go fast, have fun.
I've been down with Grant.
Yeah, it was like, he said this weekend's going to be a real challenge for you because a lot of the stuff is going to be you trying to untrain like the English driving. Well, just sitting on the other side of the car. Every right-hander I'm turning in too early, and I'm doing road tyre stuff, which is I'm trying to get on the throttle before the curbs, and he's like, you've got to do it after the curbs. So I'm rolling in, and he's like, dude, your line and speed through here right now, you're going to nail this corner. And then he plays it, and then I just stab the throttle before I get there, and he goes, and there it goes. Right. So my bullet points are be patient, turn in a little later, and use 4th gear. Don't eat fried oysters as well. So yeah, we're adding that to the list of tomato soup and fried oysters. Cannot be eaten.
Right, let's crack on. There's been some fettling going down, there's some changes with the car. Turns out that first practice session you and Frankie were on the money.
Yeah, I think like Frankie was quickest and then it was me, and then Yeah, on one lap though.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And it's first session. I think what it is a lot of people, it's their first time here as well, so it's kind of leveled the playing field a little bit. But yeah, definitely some stuff to build on.
Nice. What's the plan for this session?
We go fast, have fun. I've got some bullet points I've got here.
Nice, right. Have fun, mate. Mwah. Just heading out for practice 2. I think we've only got 3 sessions today, but they're like 25-minute sessions. There is some sort of live timing, but I couldn't find it, but you know, that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. But looks like Luke and Frankie were the quickest out there. But yeah, early days, everyone was just finding their feet out there. But yeah, I think Frankie was fastest and Luke was a 10th or 2 behind him. So not bad for the first outing, but lots of people first time here as well. So I think Grant and the boys have been playing with the car, getting it, I don't know what they do, you know, lots of rulers, lots of measuring, bits of fishing wire, that sort of stuff, but they seem busy. So let's see how he gets on. Practice 2 done, number 1. Got to be happy with that.
Take that.
Let me in.
Hold on.
Help.
Setup changes all good?
Yeah, that has solved everything. Apparently, they took a one of the rods off like the suspension arms off it and had to swap it for that session, and they were like, it was bent like that, which would explain why the car was a bit inconsistent in the last one.
Yeah.
It went out in that, and can't complain. Yeah, like I'm inconsistent through one part of the track, but that's I think because in the first session it was so inconsistent. I'm still kind of building back my confidence through there this time. There's a bit more paddock, but once I kind of got my head around that, the first sort of 2 laps I didn't drive great because the pedal went long, and I was like, and then once I kind of got my head down, looked at the group of cars in front, went, right, I'm going to catch you. I did it. Then I caught, overtook, continued to drive away, and I was like, the whole session, car didn't go off, and it was hotter that session. So cars mint. I think we were 3rd fastest in that session, which is good. Sounds less impressive when it's 3rd quickest out of 11, but we know that all the fast people are still here in terms of like some good names up at the front, and we're mixing it around them. So yeah, and I did destroy the tyres in the last session. So yeah, I think when we get on some fresh rubber and we send it, we're going to be hacking.
Well done, mate.
Thanks, mate.
We've just had a lovely lunch. Managed to get some fruit and veg in us as well. And we have, well, we found our way up some stairs, and there's a really good look at NOLA. So your second session out, thoughts on the track? Changed at all, or is it still just like...
I prefer it now, yeah. I prefer it when I know I'm doing well. If I don't think I'm doing all that...
This is the track's fault.
This track sucks. Yeah, it's alright. Like, it's still like... I mean, it's super flat. And you could probably tell based on this that this was at one point an airbase or something, which is a very UK thing. So I'm gelling with the track quite well in terms of pace. You can see where that pace car over there is going. That's the wibbly wobbly bits.
Yeah.
Everyone's car's getting upset through there, and I'm just trying to find consistency. But once I've got that nailed, I mean, first session I didn't realise it. My best lap was like 2nd quickest of the session, and then in that one we were 3rd quickest, but a lot more consistent. So I'm definitely treating that as a much better session. And I've mullered my tyres already after session 1. So yeah, car feels great. I feel really good. I'm looking forward to doing one more session to kind of consolidate that, and you know that I'm in a place where I want to be for tomorrow. I think we can bang in a solid lap, and then can't see why this can't be a very good weekend for us.
Fingers crossed, mate.
Yeah, we've already seen some alligators, so that's that's a win.
It has been weird, like having so much downtime before.
I like it. It's very my speed.
It's too slow. That is not my speed.
Perfect for me. I like it as well because it's not your speed.
You can see how uncomfortable I'm getting.
Yeah, that's making me enjoy it more.
Woo! Hey, feeling? Tired. Right, wake up. Let's get pumped. Let's get pumped. Have fun, mate.
I will.
Only 3 practice sessions today, which has meant it's been a really chilled afternoon. Might be a little bit too chilled, but they're just heading out for the last section of the day. So yeah, it's been really, really good. Final session of the day done.
Onion rings.
Got to be happy with that, mate.
Got to be happy with that. Got to be pleased.
Car looks fast, you look fast, team's great, loving it.
Super consistent as well.
Yeah.
So, which is good because that's kind of where I wanted to build the day from, because we knew that we had a lap in us at the start, but I just didn't feel like I was consistent. Then we fixed 1 or 2 things on the car. Then the last session of this one, I've just been focusing on my driving and what Grant's been telling me to do, and I've done it. And
I love Grant.
I love Grant, yeah. So in that session, it was Frankie and me, P1 and P2 in terms of pace. It's a good place to be.
Yeah.
So this early on into Spec MX-5, I couldn't really have hoped for more. So you don't get points for practice, you don't get points for quali, but you know, we're in the fight to get some trophies this weekend, which is really, really nice.
That would be unbelievable. Yeah, what a great day.
What an awesome day. Physical track.
Is it?
Yeah, like, bearing in mind it's got power steering, I've got blisters on my thumbs, and
the second fastest driver of
oh my god, it's Grant West.
It's Grant West.
MX-5 car.
So physical track.
Physical track, yeah. Fair play to Frankie, because he's been
Double duties.
duties. He's been in. He's just going out now, and the Spec Miatas don't have power steering, and they're on really grippy tyres. So that's he's going to be sore by the end of the weekend. But yeah, happy days.
Nice. It's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Happy race day, you lovely lot, and welcome to another beautiful morning in West Wego, which is where we are. I've done a big thing this morning. I've been out solo, got my coffee, didn't have my wingman with me, came back in one piece. Good job, Keitho! Morning, number one.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Quali and race day today.
It is quali and also race day today.
How you feeling?
Feeling good, mate.
Nice.
Excited, confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to some new rubber.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good practice day yesterday.
It was a good practice day yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
It's coming up for 9 o'clock, so we will be heading to the track now. Very good vibes this morning at the racetrack. Frankie, who is Luke's teammate, is running in the Mark IIs this weekend and the Mark IIIs. Frankie's already had his quali this morning in the Mark IIs, and he's put it on pole. So we're thinking for the game plan for quali is Luke and Frankie go out together, push each other around, work as a team. That would be amazing. And then fingers crossed if they can do that in the race as well. I've just been speaking to Frankie's dad. If they can do that as well, then hopefully they can just check out and just go, which would be incredible. So fingers crossed. Frankie's family seemed really, really lovely. They looked after us yesterday. They're all over it. They brought all the food. So they cooked burgers yesterday lunchtime. I think we got chicken wings today. So yeah, the rest of the team are here. They went out for dinner last night, recommended some good spots for us as well. So yeah, we are having a brilliant time. We got fresh rubber on now. So yesterday we were on test tyres. So brand new tyres on there. Luke's getting ready in the puppet show booth. Morning, mate.
Morning, mate.
How you feeling?
I'll pay extra for this view.
How you feeling?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, just looking forward to getting out there.
You gonna run around with Frankie?
So,
Yeah. Nice.
should be alive.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.
So here's a bit of a tour of the West's race trailer. So that's where Grant and Susan sleep up there. We got like a little kitchen area. And that's where they go through the data. And in the back, this is where they store all the cars and stuff. Got like a moving shelf, you know, wardrobe for all the drivers' bits and pieces. And we are being really, really well looked after. There's Luke down there. Oi, oi! It's me!
Hi!
And yeah, the cars are all getting ready. And we're about to go out for quali.
They brought you in, they're like, you are the average build. Medium.
Luke, go out there and be average.
No, drive fast in the average size suit.
I don't know, that's not what I heard.
laid plans and all that. Luke and Frankie were going to work together, so they went out on their own, and Frankie's car has had a technical issue, so Luke wasn't able to get a lap in. Not ideal, so we're sat in P8 at the moment, so we'll see where we go from there.
Didn't go well.
Didn't go well. Could have gone worse. That could have been worse, like if that had happened in the race for Frankie.
Yeah, 100%.
So what happened?
Basically, they ran the session early, so me and Frankie like got up there on time, and then no one was there, so we headed out on track. And we were like, well, it's cool because we were both like the 2 quickest yesterday, so we're like, we'll work together and crack on. And then did the out lap, and then the first flying lap, I think Frankie's gearbox had an issue, and then so he had to like pull off, and then I was kind of left on my own. And then yeah, I was in no man's. I literally had like no one a mile in front or a mile behind, and you could only get your best lap in on lap 2, so everyone got theirs in their train and then pitted. And I was just driving around killing my tyres, going slow, so really annoying.
Qualies, racing.
Yeah, the result, like, we're still starting like 8th, which is right at the back pretty much, but it's such a small grid that shouldn't be a problem. And me and Frankie are back here together, so we'll fly through. But I'm more frustrated at the experience that I had. But I'm not really, it's literally like driving around knowing that every second the tyres are going off more, and that I haven't got like anyone to help me out. I was just like, well, because my best lap was a good lap if it had a tow. Like if I had a tow for that, I would have been top 3, no doubt. But
hey mate, we always do things the hard way, but we get it done.
It was really annoying. I was just driving around like looking at the Delta, because it could never do what it did on the second lap. Once the tyres went, I was like, this is rubbish.
This is me now.
This is me. I want to go back to the French Quarter.
We've been here before, we've worked well from here before. It's hat time today, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go out, have a hack.
Yeah.
Win some trophies.
Do it.
Can't be that hard.
It's not that hard, mate. I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, been through all your bits and pieces with Grant.
Yo.
All happy?
Yeah, all happy.
Nice.
To be honest, at the end of the session, we almost put in a lap that would have put us like P4, but I bottled it in the last 2 corners. The car wasn't helping me, to be fair. I think, like, the track at that point was so hot that it was like, I was told it was one of the greatest bits of driving that anyone's ever seen, if I'm honest.
That's what word on the street is.
That's word on the street. Everyone's saying they can't believe what they're seeing.
So you've been through all your footage with Grant.
Yeah.
He's happy.
He's happy.
He's told you how to go quicker.
Yeah, we're just going to do a minor change, but most of it's pretty much there. It's just being quick in the race, which we should be.
Nice, man. We are being properly looked after here. Oh, wow. Looks amazing. We're all getting ready to go. Luke's got a slight issue with one of his headphones, so Grant's been trying to repair it. So we may or may not have in-car comms. So we're only going to find out that as he gets in the car. And if he hasn't got them, he hasn't got them. There's not a lot we can do about that now, but he'll be fine. So yeah, we are just, hold on. We're just about to find out if we have anything. So Grant's testing with his headgear there. Luke's looking on to see if there's anything. The tension is palpable. No comms. There they go. Good luck, boys.
Good luck.
So we're going to have a rolling start here. So this is them coming round. Luke said he was going to make a big move for turn 1. So here we go. Come on, Lukey. Come on, Luke. P4. I think he had a right old battle out there, drove fantastically. I think he's still getting used to the tyres. I think they were going off a little bit, so he had to defend quite a lot at the end. But yeah, P4, not quite enough for P3, just kept him off the step, but we go again tomorrow, and yeah, great recovery drive, super proud. Yeah, great job. It's the battle that they'll be talking about for generations.
I mean, when you think about P4, you think about Luke Pullen. That's European. That's Champions League.
Mate, that looked like a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a big low gang. Yeah, it was mega. Super fun. Tyres went off like with 10 minutes to go. Everyone was on ice. So yeah, just held on to P4 in the end. But yeah, delighted to start P8 and end up there.
Yeah, mega, mate. Right, go and have fun.
It was a mega job, mate.
Yeah. No, you too, man.
All right, we'll start with a few giveaways here. Jason Fincher, is he here? Jason. Where's Luke? Come on over here, Luke. You get a nice Sunoco fuel jug, buddy. There you go.
Woo! You got to take that home on a plane. So, if you are a long-time viewer of Luke's racing history, you will know the highs and lows of motorsport. It's never really on our side or anyone. It's just hard. But sometimes things happen that kind of benefit you in another way. But the sad point is, it's normally at the expense of somebody else, and it makes it slightly harder when it's someone that's quite nice as well. Anyway, enough dwelling on that. Number one.
P3.
P3. Nice hat, man.
Thanks, man.
Can I have a look?
Yeah. Woo.
That's cool.
Stuff on it.
Third, P3. Congratulations.
Long-term viewers of the channel may recall Alton Park 2022, maybe 23. We had a really good qualifying, and we then got disqualified in tech because we were running a anti-roll bar that we thought was Spec. We didn't know anything about it being wrong. Just happened to not be right. No advantage there. It's whatever. Wonderful Nathan Saxon, who drove an incredible race on his return to the series, got P3 on the road, and in tech it was revealed that they were missing like a bit of extra bushing at the back. Whether or not it would have given him an advantage, I don't know. I'm not a techie person, and around here, you know, every track's different. But Nathan's a pretty stand-up guy, and he was like, I don't know what was on there, so he's handed this to me. But we know what it's like. Sometimes it sucks. He's like, we need to just figure out why that wasn't there, and whatever. So he got disqualified, but you know how it goes. I mean, by the letter of the law, yeah. But
mate,
I know. P3. But the message is, I just want to say, either of us deserve this, and I don't know, but P3.
But we got to find out if we have to give this a.
Well, I'd rather have P4 and have the jug.
Here's a nice jug, but I'd rather have P3.
No, that's true. I'd rather have P3 and the jug.
I want to keep the jug.
I want the jug.
But if we keep the jug and don't say anything, that's a bad karma jug.
Yeah, we're
going to find out what yeah.
We can't wrongfully keep the jug.
No, we can't.
Even though we've named it Juggy.
It is called Juggy.
We shouldn't have named it so soon.
I know! I got so attached, I gave it a hug earlier.
Juggy's ours forever, you can't have it.
Turns out it wasn't for P4.
It was random.
Just random. Look at these cars, this is amazing! It's about 7:30. We were going to go and have like a proper sit-down meal, but we are cream crackered. So we've heard of this place called Raising Cane's. Daisy's told us it's meant to be really good, and also some of you lovely lot. There's one about 5 minutes away, so we're going to head over there. But it really is, like, weather-wise today, it's been awesome.
Back of my neck is red.
That was a good day, mate.
It was a good day.
Yeah. Impressions, service was awesome. Here we are, Raising Cane's. It's definitely all cooked to order. Have you already started?
I burnt my mouth.
You burnt your mouth. We both went for the same thing, so we got some chicken fingers, some fries, Texas toast, cane sauce and coleslaw. Yeah, have you tried anything yet?
Yeah.
What have you tried?
Chicken.
What's it like? Nice. Definitely got the hang of this driving over here.
You figured it out, mate.
Figured it out.
You figured it out.
Yeah, that was a really, really great meal at Raising Cane's. Big fan, Luke, Raising Cane's. Good, innit?
It was lovely.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just hit a wall.
Yeah, we have both hit a wall. That was a mega day today, mate. Proud of you.
Likewise, mate.
Got to be happy with that.
Got to be happy with that.
Second race in this championship. New to it. Got a podium.
Yeah, just want to, well, only way to go now is wins.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire everyone off tomorrow. Turn 1. I'm not braking.
So what's the format? We got another quali in the morning.
Yeah, at 9:40, I think.
Yeah.
So we get to the track for about, to be honest, we got there with plenty of time this morning and then ended up going late out because of other reasons.
Yeah.
I reckon probably leave the room at 9.
Yeah. And then another race.
Probably 10 to 9.
Yeah.
Time we'll leave.
And then another race. And then, yeah.
And then done.
And then that's it.
But then we have a nice chill evening.
Yeah, we're going to go out. I think we're going to go to like one of those crab foil. Yeah, that does look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow, up and out early, and away we go. Morning, team. It's Sunday morning, and we're just getting ready to hit the track. Sorry about my bad hair this trip. No hairdryer here. So it's just coming up for 9 o'clock, and today we've got quali. How long, Luke? In about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
And then a little bit of a wait around, and our last race of the day. Of the weekend. We're flying back tomorrow, so we're going out tonight. We're hoping to go for like one of those crab brawl things. So that's the plan for today. Luke, how are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Full of hair, no hairdryer, voluminous as ever.
Yeah.
Fantastic to be here. No, we're absolutely chuffed.
How are you feeling about today?
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, my tyres probably have the least amount of life in them of everyone because we stayed out at the whole quali session. Somewhat out of spite that I couldn't get a good lap in at the start. But, you know, on the test day, when everyone was on old rubber, I personally felt like we had some of the strongest pace on worn tyres, and everyone's tyres will be somewhat worn today. So I think after quali and in a 35-minute race, it will be down to who manages their tyres best. So I'm just going to try and learn and play it cool, but I think we're in a good spot.
I do too. I think the key for today's race is patience.
Yeah.
A little bit overcast this morning, but still nice and pleasant. Good morning, Nola.
Good morning, Nola. We love you.
We love you. Hey, I've got a surprise for you in the boot.
Oh wow, what is it?
Hold on.
Is it a cake?
I've got a surprise for you in the trunk.
Oh.
Nice car this. If you're looking for a new car, buy this Mazda. It's brilliant.
It's a Mazda.
It's a Mazda.
Oh, bloody nice.
Right, open the boot.
Please.
So this is, please. So this is more things for P3.
Banana.
It's not banana.
Oh.
Look.
Whoa.
So we've got a certificate. So that's for like shocks and things. That's cool.
That's
and
pretty good. That's
and also
$100.
$100 and a set of brake pads.
Come on.
How good is that?
Decent.
Like, but seriously, if you were
cool.
racing like in this series, like for the whole thing, like we are, that would be like, oh, nice. Don't have to buy brake pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know, pads are, you get through pads quite quickly, so it's, that's a pretty good thing to have.
Yeah, it's great. Well done. You earned those.
Thanks, man.
Right. So quali. We think this quali is going to be to dictate the places for today's race.
I hope so.
Yeah, that would be great.
It's unlikely this session will be quicker than yesterday's. The track will be probably a bit quicker, but the tyres, everyone's tyres will be a bit worse off. So hopefully it's not like fastest lap of the weekend, hopefully it is this for the race.
That'd be great.
No one seems to know.
No.
So we'll go out for 2 laps, put in the best lap we can, come in, what happens. So.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Quite nice to get the chauffeur service. I'm going to tell my English team they need to start doing this.
So that's this morning's quali done. There has been a little bit of lack of clarification with regards to how that's going to work. We were hoping that quali session was going to dictate the starting positions for the race today, in which case Luke was 3rd quickest out there, so we would have been started in P3. However, it does look like they're taking like an amalgamation of the times from over the weekend, including things like fastest lap in the race yesterday and the fastest time in quali yesterday. So long story short, we're starting in P8 again. However, Luke's pace out there was great, and we did well yesterday from P8, and hoping for more of the same. So we have got about 20 minutes before our race, and it's 2:30, but a lot of the races have already been done, so a lot of the teams are packing up and going home. I hate this time of any race meeting, to be honest, because you know, you turn up on either the Thursday or the Friday for testing and everyone's excited, and you know, although you're only having two races, we are still only halfway through what we came to do, and everyone's packing up and going home. It really kind of bums me out a little bit, but I'm really glad that our flight is tomorrow, so you know, after we've had this race we can go and chill out, get scrubbed up and go and have another like a nice evening out and potentially an early night. So yeah, Luke's just sorting his bits and pieces out and getting ready. Frankie has had car issues this weekend, so we're not expecting him to be running anywhere near the front. I think Frankie basically needs to, his goal for this race is to complete half of it, and that will give him enough points to go on in the championship to do what his sort of overall goal is. Whereas we're here, you know, we're not in a championship fight, but you know, getting on the podium, you know, as you might expect, is our, well, winning really is our goal. So yeah, Luke's getting himself ready, Frankie's getting himself ready to hit the track. Over the weekend, Luke has been slightly heavy-handed with his headphones that attach to his helmet, so you know, more expense. So he doesn't have comms with the team, which isn't ideal, and this is a 30-minute race. It might be 35-minute race actually, so it's important for him to know where he's at, like time-wise. So Grant, Axe and Justin have come up with a solution and given him some top tips. So this is actually like a go-kart timer, so that's Luke's timer for the race. You ready? How are you feeling? Pumped!
I'm pumped.
So Luke's going to be starting in P8, so that's going to be his position there, and yeah, hopefully we can charge forward from there.
We gotta get that headphone situation fixed. I miss talking to you.
I know.
I'm quite bored. I guess the last thing is when you're watching your temp, you know, same thing, like 230 is pretty hot, and if you're stuck in a draft for quite some time and you're getting above, if you're getting close to the 230 mark, you know, just in a general performance sense, if you get cleaner air and cool it down a little bit, it will be better.
I was pulling out at like 215 before.
You got a little more time.
Okay.
You got a little more time. Like 215, 220, start looking for clean air. And that's more of like, hey, my engine's heat soaked. It's going to make more power if it's not as heat soaked.
Yeah.
And then 230 is like, man, I wonder why my engine isn't cooling down. I need to get some air type deal. Other than that, if you're above 190, you're doing good. That's about all I got for you.
Lovely jubbly.
Everything else I wrote down, so have fun, buddy.
Will do.
They're out doing their formation lap, so they'll be behind the pace car. And as they come round, they come all the way around here, down the far end and along this straight, and it'll be a rolling start. So in the UK we do standing starts, so Luke's still getting the hang of the rolling starts, but yeah, I think they suit him actually. So the pace cars come in, they're coming round. Come on, Lukey. And they're off. P6, ran in the top 6 for the whole race. I think he's going to be happy with that because we're still learning the car. But I think the biggest thing for Luke is the tyre management, because you're only allowed one set of tyres for quali. So there's 2 quali sessions, 2 races of different length. So I think for Luke, learning how to manage his tyres is going to be like his biggest challenge. But yeah, drove his bits off. So I think if we just had one more lap, he would have taken 5th. But yeah, great race. I have never wanted P5 as much in my life.
Didn't take long for for P6s to be disappointing in this
when really they should be celebrated.
I know. Yeah, like the closing stages of that race. The car, I don't know if it was a combination of the car coming back to me or everyone else's tyres kind of ending up in the same zone as mine. We kind of balked it in quali 1 by staying out the whole session, whilst everyone else sort of did their 2 and came in, which is the right thing to do. But yeah, it was like the first 2 laps of that before the tyres like went off. I was like, oh cool, we can do anything. And then they went off and I was like, I don't know where that, looking at the delta, I don't know where that second's gone. I don't know where I can find that. And then sort of at the end of the race, I started reeling people back in. One more lap, you know, I think me and Logan would have had a really good battle. So we had a nice high five and a quick catch up after the race. But yeah, I got the podium yesterday. I wanted another one today. I got 6th, which is still really good. And you know, and all the people in front of me are people that are really good and have been doing this for a little while. And it's like, I know it's fine. I know it's good. But I was like, I just needed a little bit more life in the tyres.
Yeah, we're learning.
So it's still been a great weekend.
It's been great.
Yeah, I really want VIR to come along with
We'll be there, but really quick.
I know.
Right, let's go and say our goodbyes.
Wahoo!
Fiery crab. We had a result. They seated us straight away, but this place is absolutely heaving. Like, it's about 5:30 on a Sunday. It's flat out. Our server's lovely. She's given us a steer, so we've ordered a couple of appetizers, but they've come in with this bucket. We got bibs, so we got some bibs in there, and I think we've got gloves. I've never had gloves with my dinner before. So we went for hush puppies. What are they like?
What's weird? It's like a savoury churro.
Is it?
It's quite nice.
Right. And we got dips with them. Are they hot?
They're warm.
There we go. We got one of these. Oh, they're lovely.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, these are great. These are sweet.
No.
And we got some crab rangoons as well. They're lovely, right?
These and that dip is so good.
So we got these crab rangoons. I'm just hoping they're not going to be blisteringly hot. Oh, I love it in here. Great.
Just cool.
It's all come out. It smells fantastic. We're about to get very, very messy. Right, fiery crab done. Oh.
Crab kings.
So there we go. That is like the most popular restaurant around.
It's heaving.
That is heaving in there.
Now it's there's a lot going on.
What do you think?
That was really good actually. I'm really glad we did it. It was definitely like a new experience. I think we both agree that the strongest parts were sausage, potato,
corn on the cob,
eggs.
Prawns were great.
But I thought the crab legs were a bit finicky.
Yeah, and also I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't any like nutcrackers or like pokey things or anything like that. The actual flavour of the sauce and everything that came with it was awesome. But yeah, would go back again. But I think if I went back again, I would like get big chunky crab legs that were easy to go for. But yeah, that was lovely. Our server was lovely, and yeah, with the tip, well, we left $100. But yeah, really, really good. Right, home now. You are knackered. all back in the room, safe and sound. That was a nice drive back, actually. Definitely getting the hang of that old driving lark over here. Good job, Kifo. Fiery crab, really, really good. Bit fiddly, but the sauce was fantastic. And service was great, but that was hectic in there. Like, that was, if you're sensitive to like lots of noise going on and, you know, might spike that a little bit. We've had a fantastic day. Tomorrow we are travelling back, so we're going to get an early night. Happy travel home day, you lovely lot. It's just coming up for 9 o'clock, and we're about to head out to the airport. This has been a really good room.
Yeah.
A really, really good room. Yeah, it's had everything we need. Location is bang on.
Yeah.
We have, you know, been well used. We generally leave the do not disturb sign on because although we're quite untidy, we don't actually make a lot of mess. And yeah, rather than let people come in every day and, you know, work around us. If we were with Tracy, it'd be a different story. But for me and Luke,
he leaves the bloody mess everywhere.
that was really good. It's really handy having the microwave. Great having the fridge. Yeah, it was great. And it was really, really good value. So if you are coming to NOLA to do any races or to come and have a look around, this is called the Express Inn and Suites. Yeah, it's had everything that we needed, and it was great value for 6 nights. This was about $600, which is really good.
It was worrying at first.
It was worrying, yeah. To be honest, I was really worried about booking this place because, yeah, I don't know why. But I checked on the reviews on booking.com and they were all pretty decent. There was nothing like to worry about, and I would stay here again. Like, yeah, I wouldn't say, yeah,
No,
yeah,
stay again, definitely.
yeah. No, I was going to say highly recommended, but yeah, highly recommended for that price point. The only thing that is missing that I like is like a guest lobby or somewhere where you can go and sit and have a coffee or get something like that. They didn't really. There is like a check-in area which we've not been in, but I stuck my head up against the window and there's not a lot going on in there. Anyway, we're off to the airport now. We've got to take the hire car back, and yeah, we're taking a connecting flight because they didn't have a direct flight. So we are flying from New Orleans to Dallas and then Dallas to Heathrow, and between landing and landing at Dallas and getting to on the flight to Heathrow, it's like a 90-minute stopover, so that should be, touch wood, not wood, plenty of time. Because last time we did that, our bags didn't make it, but you know, they made it in the end. So yeah, we're going to take you lovely lot along with us. We are all fueled up. This is the second station I had to come to because my credit card didn't work at the last one because they were asking for my zip code and it became a bit of a thing, so bear that in mind. And the one thing that I wasn't expecting, and I have filled up out here before, but it's pretty much all pay at the pump. You can go into the shop, but it's just one nozzle. There's no diesel there, so you put your card in like, you know, like you would, do your business with your PIN, and then you choose which fuel you want, and it all comes out the same one. And I think I just said no diesel there, but I don't think diesel's really a thing here, is it?
No,
unless it's a big truck.
Unless it's like a Disney bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's casinos at the petrol stations.
Let the good times roll.
All arrived, super easy. When you pick your car up, on your paperwork there will be an address to give your the like a postcode for where you go to return, and it's super easy. And also this airport didn't seem like overly hectic, which was nice. So we're just doing a dead sweep of the car and then heading it into airport. Right, we're now taking a shuttle to the airport. Everything's super easy, signposted, no dramas. So if you are flying out of New Orleans and a hire car, allow a little bit of extra time, because how long would you say that journey was?
20 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, that would be horrible if you're like running late.
Right.
Yeah, and you've got no other option. So yeah, allow.
That's why I always say get places earlier. Always allow time. Don't do stuff to the last minute.
Yeah, right. Should we go and check in? How good was that service?
That was really good service.
We did an online check-in earlier on the internet, like we're living in the future, and just had our hands held really well by the ladies at American Airlines. That was awesome. So we've dropped our bags off. Now, security. New Orleans airport, some of the best service we've ever received. Security was fantastic. It was a great vibe. They got lovely music playing. We're about to take off. Well, no, we're not. We're all through, so we're going to go and get somewhere to chill out. But there's plenty of lightning out there, so yeah, not ideal. Looks like there's some decent food offerings, because down there there's a Shake Shack, Panda Express, Lucky Dogs. There's a Starbucks there. Nice shops. Oh, Luke's looking for some hay fevery stuff. But yeah, really like it. Hey, there's a Cafe du Monde here. We could have got our yeah, beignets.
This actually feels more authentic.
Oh, there's a cute little, yeah, Smoothie King. We've seen loads of those around here, and some more food places up here. I don't know, it's like grab and go sort of thing.
Yeah,
like,
that's giving Pret.
Yeah, that is like Pret vibes, isn't it? This is very fancy. How nice is that? And then you've just got all like these waiting areas here. It's really nice, really chilled. Nice music when this lady's not having a little chat. Big fan. This is the airport that just keeps giving. You know, they've got all these little sort of spokes that go off of the bit where you come in. More shops. It's like a Disney Cruise Line bar.
Guess what, mate? As we knock down like the fake walls.
And Mum's here, Daisy. Like, we're going on a cruise. If you have forgotten some like authentic gifts, extra hot Tabasco. Oh look, it's like a little emergency pack.
Like a little whiskey fly.
And just like that, we're in Dallas. Nice little flight.
Really good flight. Sorry, I'm not all there. I had a little.
I made some friends with some crazy ladies.
Oh, I saw you make good friends.
Yeah, they were lovely. Yeah. Right, I think this is quite a big airport, so I think we need to figure out where we need to get to.
Yeah.
And then get there.
Let's get there.
Let's get there. Definitely in Dallas now. We have heard that this airport is really big. So it looks like we need to get to gate D, and there's a Skylink connection, so we're just following the signs at the moment. So we just followed the signs, pretty easy, so yeah, with D, so I think it should be pretty straightforward. All nice and straightforward. There's a little map on the train, and yeah, just tells you where you need to go. It's all done on obviously your gate number. Easy peasy. That probably took about 10 minutes, but yeah, all good, isn't it? All good.
It's really good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
All good. We have grabbed a little sandwich. We got about 20 minutes before we board. What do you reckon the chance of our cases making it?
Again, it's not a lot of wiggle room, especially when you consider how far apart we had to travel some way to get to our gate. So.
Yeah. I think there's a 70% chance they'll make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
right.
better chance than last time.
Right, this sandwich does look pretty decent. It's a long walk, right? We are. So we're now on we're now on our second leg. So this is from Dallas to Heathrow. So I pre-booked these seats. Window seat, happy.
Done alright, I think.
And we're right at the back. So so we can put our seats back guilt-free. 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 I've gone for the pasta, Luke's gone for the chicken. Got a little salad, little brownie, little roll, bit of olive oil, and some cheese and biscuits.
NOLA done.
NOLA done. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, it's great to be back in the studio. NOLA's done. Yeah, really happy. Like, that was a good weekend.
Was it what you
were
expecting?
It was a good week.
It was a good week.
Yeah, it kind of was what I was expecting. Like I think I said before, I thought the track, it was quite flat. It looked a little bit like Croft in the UK. And I would say it kind of was a bit like Croft. Definitely learnt a lot about the tyres this weekend. So, yeah, munched those up in quali. And that meant we were kind of on 10 lap older tyres than everyone for the rest of the weekend. Which was a good lesson to learn when the grid was only 11 cars. You know, we've got VIR coming up.
Yeah, I think if we'd have been on a really busy weekend,
it would have been more stressful. I still think because of the fast people still pretty much being there up at the front, I still don't think we would have finished like much further back than 6th. I still think we would have been there or thereabouts in race 2.
I've never wanted a P5 more in my life.
So close.
Because in race 2, Luke was just getting a tiny bit closer and closer. You could see it.
But only in like the last 2 laps.
Yeah.
Like up until then, like I was losing a couple temps here and there, and then everyone else's tyres joined mine where they just didn't really exist anymore. And there was, I guess I'd had like a bunch of laps to get used to how that drove. And so yeah, the last 2 I really reeled in the cars in front, but wasn't enough.
If I'd have told you, like before we started on this American campaign, that you would have got a podium in your second race
weekend,
your second weekend, I don't know.
No, I would have been like, yeah, obviously.
But it's
why
not.
Aren't they all wins?
It's not how we necessarily wanted it.
No,
but that's happened to us before as well, and you know, we got a P3.
Got P3.
And look,
trophy.
There you go. Show our friends the trophy.
Hello, this is the trophy.
It's cool, isn't it?
It's very cool.
Has it got the date and everything on it as well?
It does, yeah. Lone Star, Houston, Texas Region, Southern Conference, NOLA Motorsports Park, March 22nd, 2025. And it's got a little picture of the track. And the U.S. Majors Tour, SCCA.
Nice.
Brought to you by Sunoco.
But more importantly,
we've got Juggy.
Juggy.
Juggy's here.
So we didn't actually win.
We went for the jugular.
This wasn't actually won.
That's a raffle thing.
Yeah, they have like a raffle thing. So yeah, it's a really cool petrol jug. The next round is VIR.
Yeah.
How do you feel about VIR?
How do I feel about Virginia International Raceway? Well, that's a wonderful question with many layers. I'm really excited. It looks very Cadwell-y, and I bloody love Cadwell. Nice and hilly, lots of grass, lots of runoff. I don't think lots of runoff is going to be a thing anyway. I think once you go off on the grass, you're in trouble. But it just looks like a really nice, fun track. Lots of elevation change, lots of camber, some long straights as well. So it will still be a tow fest, which seems to be like very much an American track thing, that they're a lot higher speed. I think we're going to do really well. So we have had to buy another set of tyres for testing because the ones that we would have used from the NOLA weekend are fully dead.
Yeah, we had contact from the team, just like, these are definitely no good. Yeah. Not even to test on. So yeah.
So yeah, but I'm really excited. I think we're going to go well. But most importantly, I think we're going to have loads of fun.
Yeah,
and it'll be a bigger grid. I think we're expecting around 30 cars in our class, which will be nice. I think it'll be a big operation.
Yeah. So if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. I can't tell you how important
Hit that bell, guys. Hit the bell. Share it with your friends.
Stay safe. Be kind. Look after one another.
Look after one another.
Cheers, ears.
Thank you, ears.